Hi guys, and welcome back to Radiation Island. In this episode, this is the one where we're heading out, and we're definitely 100% going to make it a bit further out. I'm prepared. I've got my bullets, which I've made some more of, so we've got a decent amount of bullets. We've got some arrows, but we can craft some along route as well. And I've got what I need to make those pills that we were missing on the last one, which is why we had to come back, which is these things, antiviral pills. So I can craft like 2 sets of them at least. So that's, yeah, see. And we can craft some more as well. So we've got 4 of those, we've got 4 radiation pills, we've got some bandages, we got some med packs, we got some splints, so we're kind of all good to go. I think now the only thing left to do is to actually head out. So let's get going. Along route, I'm just going to like pick up any like flint or anything that I find. Already? Okay, right, we need to take this guy out. This bear. Oh man, thought I'd dodge him. Look at that, he's done me a broken bone straight away, so that's why it's worth having this. No, I want to go into... There we go, fixed it. Well, we didn't get very far before encountering trouble there, but can't be helped. Right, I'm not going to bother fighting any of the crocodiles here because they're just kind of like slow and boring. I don't really want what they're selling. So I think it's just going to be head to the nearest radiation tower. That's our plan, head in that direction. So we've definitely got enough supplies. There's definitely electricity arcing up there. There's too many predators here to kind of keep fighting all of the ones. Right, okay, we need to fight these guys though. We need to swap to the gun because... Oh man, there's a couple of them. Whoa. Okay, there we go. No, that was close. Right, so what did we get? Some leather. We don't get much good stuff off these guys, to be honest. Although that looks like it actually is some armour now I think about it. Let's look at that. There really are too many. Right, okay, that guy's running down there, so we'll just head off in the opposite direction. I don't really want to just keep fighting constantly along route. I'd like to go and do some exploring. Is that bleeding stopping, or is it just going to get worse? We'll just kind of wait it out and see. So, we're up at the top of this hill now. We can have a decent look at what we're dealing with. What was I going to look at there? We've got a military jacket. I think that's going to be better. I definitely think that's going to be better for us. Get rid of those things. I don't really want them. Shoes, we'll keep them because... In fact, no, we'll get rid of them. Forget it. Forget it. Right. I'm not sure if that bleeding's going away or not. I think it must be. So, nearest radiation tower. Nearest tower. Where are we looking? Where's the... Probably over there, I guess. That kind of looks like... It's the biggest one anyway, but that is a distance away. I don't want to get like totally lost either, so I can't find my way back to the start. Just bear with me for a second. So I'm back on the original island because it looks like there's all the radiation towers on the current island to get still. So I'm going to stick on here for a while. I'm just going to follow this track like over to the other side of the island. I think this is probably going to be the thing to do because I can always find my way back easily then and see what we come across up here, because I'm pretty sure that there's a tower at the top of this hill. Right, what's that that's growling at me? Just a wolf. Got him. Right, cool. So we're going to head off up here, and as soon as we come across something, I'll get back with you. Okay, guys, I just got infected from that, what do you call it, encounter. So I can try out these antiviral pills now. Yep, they work perfectly. So I think we collected like at least one more, that's not the right thing, one more like infected flesh, yeah. So we should be able to craft some more of those soon. But in the meantime, let's keep going. Okay guys, looks like we're coming up on our second radiation tower now. I think that's probably going to be the closest one to go to, and it is on the original island, so it's definitely something we want to do. This looks like the routes around here to get to it. Have I got enough leather yet? No. Need to collect just a few more leather and I'll be able to do the backpack upgrade, which is going to be like super useful because I'm kind of just on the brink of carrying enough stuff here without kind of running out. But I could do with a little bit more backpack space. Right, see these coconuts. Keep us full. What is that? Oh my god. Lion. I'll take the leather though, thanks. Have I got inventory space? Because I believe this is titanium, which is one of the more difficult things to come across. Yeah, that's titanium. So I want to kind of mine it as and when I can, because I'm on the brink of being able to make titanium tools. So there's a little town there, and then there's the radiation tower. So I think we'll hit the radiation tower up first. I've got something coming at me. What is it? Slow zombies or fast ones? Because if it's fast ones... Sorry, if it's slow ones, I'll just avoid them and go straight for the radiation tower. But I think that's what we're going to do anyway. We're right here. I can see it. So, let's see. How do we get in here? Right, there's definitely a zombie around here because I saw him run around the corner. So I'm going to get my bow drawn. They're fast ones. Okay, I'm going to need my gun. Okay, probably going to take a bit of damage here. Alright. These ones, it's a case of kind of just keep moving and hopefully they'll miss you like that, you see. Okay, one down. I need to reload. Okay, he's down. 3 shots for this guy. Oh, there we go. Only took 2 after all that. Okay, there's more around, but these are the slow moving ones over there. So let's take these guys out from a distance if we can. Best with these, just to aim slightly to the left of them, and that seems to be kind of the accurate way to hit them. If you're playing this, that's top tip. These like staggering guys, always just aim slightly to the left. I'm out of arrows. That seemed to happen quite quickly. Well, we're going to actually have to use a bullet on him then. Well, you know what? I could probably just use a machete, to be fair. Well, actually, yeah, that didn't work at all. And now I'm going to have to waste more pills. So, there's another top tip. Don't try and use... Oh, what is that? No, it's in my inventory. What is it? A hat of some kind. We'll leave that behind because I've got like one of those bear armoured hats. Sword? Oh, I thought it was infected then, but I suppose it didn't get to the point where I needed. Should we try this thing on him? Like a katana or something. It does work, but it does cause me to take damage, so that's probably not the best idea. We need that stuff, actually. There we go. Okay, get a reload on, then try and take this guy out. Uh-oh. Okay, these guys are a bit scary. Not too difficult to kill, though. Okay, those guys go down pretty easy still. Could always use some infected tissue. Okay, so we've got this new... Uh-oh. Okay, that was just my torch dying, but I don't know if I'm crafting another one or not. Let's have a quick look if we can. Okay guys, just ran around and grabbed the ingredients that I needed to make a torch, but I think we're probably just going to wait till morning to deal with this because it's difficult messing about with it at night. Just found this amazing axe that was dropped, so I think obviously the increase is in efficiency, but check out how much wood gets yielded, 3 at a time. So that's epic, that's amazing. I'm going to hang on to that because it's going to give us lots of options. I think I'm going to dump the katana because like it's just useless. Rifle bullets, probably hold on to those because I haven't seen many of them, and I might find a rifle any minute. Something like that would be pretty useful. And it's daytime, so let's go in and figure out what we can do with this radiation tower. As long as we make sure that we've not got anyone following us. Reload. Okay. I'm pretty sure I took out all of kind of like the tough guys though before we even started. Right, so this is the actual area where... What's that thing in the left hand side that's showing like cracked? What is that? Right, yeah, we need to shut down the tower pretty soon because I'm getting radiation damage. I've got pills anyway, but let's work out what we're doing. So, the book. Right, so is it 338327? Is that the code? Whoops. 338327. Submit. No. Is it the last code that we picked up? Or is it a bit more complicated than this? That is the other option. So we could try 265358. 265358. Was that it? No, that was it. Was it? That was what the number was showing? 265358. That's what I typed in. Right, so we got these pages. So that was... Okay, so that was the first one. So that was like the island in the middle that we ended up turning our first radiation tower off at. And then we've got these different ones here. But where they actually relate to, that's the tricky thing, because I've got no idea. So obviously that one was there, and then we're at one over here now. Well, we're not. We've got a code for this one, but we're not there. So unfortunately, we did manage to locate another radiation tower, and we kind of fought our way into it, but it looks like I don't have the code to shut it off, because that must be found elsewhere. So I'm not exactly sure how to go about like finding that code, to be honest. I mean, there's a town over here, so I'll go and explore that, but I think that we'll call this an end to this episode at least. Let me kill this guy quickly. Man, that was terrible aim there. So aim slightly to the left, yeah. That's what you should always do. Just found like 10 machine gun bullets, some titanium. So, you know, it's all good. The stuff I'm finding's cool. We may as well, you know, we've got some. We may as well just see how effective these are. Yeah, they just get rid of it completely. So if you've got radiation poison, you can take those to completely get rid of it straight away. Oh, okay. So right here, we've got a transit location. So is there a way to travel between these locations? It says transit location, but then I can't find any way to kind of interact with this. I'm going to do some looking into this in between times. Do we have a bed here and stuff? There should be a chest. Is there anything cool in it? No, nothing. Oh. Well, will this be the code? No, that's not the code. It's just like a normal journal entry. So we need to be looking out for codes. There's a town to explore. Yeah, I'm going to call that an end to this episode. I'm going to figure some things out in between times. Get back to you in the next one a little bit more enlightened about what we need to do. But the next thing we'll probably do is just head over to this little town we found and explore that a little bit. And we'll go from there. Guys, if you've enjoyed the episodes so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.